Pisces. As always, when the sign comes out on the little dice, that is for the moon signs. So this reading will be for anyone that has Pisces as their moon. For everyone else, it's also for all the other signs, but especially Pisces moon. So everyone else, just if your moon is not Pisces, pay attention to your Pisces placements. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or this could have something to do with Pisces season. So you know what to do. But for Pisces moon, what do we have going on at the moment? All right. What do you need to release? And then at the bottom of the deck, don't let pride get in your way. So think about things that really aren't doing too much for you in your life anymore, is the way that I would take that card. And whatever it is, if you know what I mean? If you run through your life, like just rack it up in your head and, you know, do I get rid of this? Do I get rid of that? Well, if I get rid of this, then they might think that. Don't let pride get in the way. You know what I mean? If you can't afford something, get rid of it, okay? Don't worry about what people think. It's, you know, it's hard out there right now, okay? It's hard out there for a pimp and for everyone else for that matter. So whatever you need to get rid of for, you know, the betterment of you or the betterment of your situation, don't let pride get in the way. Do you, do what's best for you, and just kind of like reflect on that. Like, what are you keeping around because of, you know, what other people would think if you got rid of it, if you downsized, if you left, if you switched jobs, like whatever. What do you need to release? Whatever that is, don't let pride get in your way. Don't worry about how it appears to other people. You owe no one an explanation, okay? Oh, look, and well, when I cut the deck, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So this could be the next time the moon is in Cancer. It could be the next full moon. It could also have something to do with like the mother or a mother, or like the mother-child dynamic. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, figure out what you need to release. You know, don't let that pride fuck you up. You know, that's what happens, right? Pride cometh before the fall and all that jazz, right? Okay. So Pisces, what's going on? Huh. The way I have treated you was wrong. Why do I feel this way? Well, you feel that way because you treated somebody wrong. Duh. Okay. I don't know who I am anymore. Don't. Okay. Please do what is best for your heart. Oh, look. See? I told y'all that. Do what's best for you. Okay. And it hurts so much. Oh, you poor baby. Need to hold back my true feelings for you. And you deserve better. Well, you know what? From the sounds of it, yeah. Yeah, if this is the person you're dealing with, from the sounds of it, we all deserve better, okay? So, alright. The overall of this is the way that someone treated you was wrong. And they're wondering, why do they feel this way? And that's funny to me because, you know, they kind of answered their own question. They treated you bad. They treated you wrong. They did you wrong. They, you know, they were fucked up. They were an asshole to you. Why do they feel this way? Well, because you generally do. You see what I'm saying? Like, for a quote normal person, when they've been an asshole to you, generally that's followed by a period of remorse. But maybe this person isn't used to feeling that way. Maybe they're used to living their life in an asshole-ish way. So it's, you know, and that's kind of sad, but maybe they're genuinely confused as to why they feel remorse for doing you wrong, because they're used to doing people wrong, or at the very least they're not used to doing right by people, and it doesn't bother them apparently. But for whatever reason, it's hitting them now that the way that they treated you was wrong, and they're not understanding why it feels this way. They don't understand why it hurts so much. You know, this person's very conflicted. They don't know who they are anymore, but they don't want you to put up with their BS. They treated you wrong, but they don't understand why they feel bad. They need to hold back their feelings, their true feelings for you, but they don't understand why it hurts so much. You deserve better. Please do what's best for your heart. Yet all the rest of this shit, listen. Yeah, no. None of that does it for me, but let's keep going. We must press onward. The way I treated you was wrong, and why do I feel this way? Well, let's find out. What did I tell y'all? This person is conflicted. They flip-flop, right? They don't know who the fuck they are. And they try to say that they don't know who they are anymore. But based on these cards up here, if you don't understand why you're feeling a type of way after you treated someone wrong, and then you follow that up with, I don't know who I am anymore, well, you know something? It doesn't sound like you ever knew who you were, right? It doesn't. It sounds like you've been hella confused for a long time. And, you know, this person is finally reflecting. For whatever reason, I'm not sure. If you look at the back of this card, you kind of see the waves going and the boats tilting. So emotionally, something has put this person in a state of instability, right? They're in a state of flux, if you will. And it's like they're going back and forth between validating the way that they treated you, you know, normalizing it to themselves. But then on the other hand, their emotions are all in a tizzy because they feel bad about the way they treated you. Well, bitch, you feel bad because you know it was wrong. But again, this person seems like a person of contradictions, okay? But they're reflecting on this right now. And honestly, looking at these two cards together, the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, I think the fact that you are at peace and that you are calm and that you're, you know, look at him, he's laid down his sword, bitch. I ain't fighting anymore for this, okay? I'm tired. I've been tired. All right? I've been tired for 4 goddamn years. Days, months, weeks. Minutes. Listen, how much more minutes? 6 minutes? I've been tired for 4 minutes of this person, okay? I'm done too. So this person, it's like the fact that you're at peace puts them in a state of instability. Think about that. Think about the type of person you're dealing with. If your peace disturbs theirs. Okay. They don't know who they are anymore. Don't put up with my BS. Yeah, this person is lost, y'all. This person has been confused. What did I say? Look at the moon. They've been confused. They're shady as fuck. There's a lot of shit that is under the surface when it comes to this person that you are not aware of, okay? And it could just be like them, right? Like their personality. I think it's the situation, but this could also be like an aspect of this person. They're shady, they're sensitive, they're moody, right? And it's like they'll sit here, look at these creatures all being provoked by like the pull of the moon, right? The water, the lobster, the dog, the wolf, all these things that react to the moon. You know, but if you look at the face on here, it's like they don't want to deal with it. And I kind of feel like this is how this person is when it comes to relationships. They don't mind riling up everyone else, but then they want to turn around and be moody about it when shit hits the fan. Do you see what I'm saying? And look. The King of Wands. I always look at his stance. I'm trying to make it so you can see it, but like look at his fist, right? This king trips me the fuck out. Have y'all ever seen that meme of Arthur with the fist? Right? That's what he looks like. I call this the bothered king. This person is bothered because they don't know what you've got going on either, right? The moon, you can't, you know, it's unclear, right? This person doesn't know what you have going on, but they are aware that you are not bothered. And that bothers them, okay? It kind of hurts their ego that you aren't worried about them anymore. They don't want you to put up with their BS, and you're not. Look. Right, there's the Ace of Swords. It's the truth. You're not. Okay, fine. I'll cut you the fuck off. Fuck you and your BS, right? Fuck you and your BS. I won't put up with it anymore. Well, then this person's bothered. What did I say? I'm acting like the camera's over there. They stir shit up. They stir petty shit up. And then when people, you know, finally stop chasing their tails and trace it back to the source, it's this person. Because they're unstable. They're willing to cause upheaval with everyone and everything around them, contribute to the drama, but then they don't want to deal with it. Then they want to switch sides. Ew. Okay? Ew. I'm kidding. But you know what? The universe isn't kidding, because now we have judgment. This person is facing judgment now. Like, see, that's what's rolling their waters, right? That's what's grinding their gears, okay? They're getting hit with karma, and I think the beginning of their karma, just the beginning, right? We're only at the 2. The beginning of their karma is that they can no longer be sure of themselves. They can no longer act with such arrogance and such confidence to come in, shit on something, and just walk away and feel like they accomplished something, right? Feel like they're anything other than a piece of shit. they no longer have that sureness to them. They don't know who they are anymore because they don't have anyone, they don't have you around to get riled up. They don't have you around to play their petty, dramatic game with, right? They've lost their leading person. They've lost their leading lady. They've lost their handsome hero, right? They don't have that person to play this fucking dramatic shit with anymore. So they don't know who they are. Codependent much, bitch. And, you know, this is kind of where they've led themselves, right? Because karma isn't a punishment. It's not the universe inflicting shit upon you, although sometimes I wish it was like that. But basically karma is everything that you deserve and everything that you are able to assimilate in your surroundings, in your life, the connections that you're able to cultivate and keep. That is determined by your own karma, and your karma is determined by you, okay? So this person experiencing all these fluctuations in the force and not being able to get a sure footing, well, that's because the world as you know it has ended, bitch, okay? You know, a lot of karmic cycles are being closed out or have been closed out, you know, post-retrograde or whatever. And now in the aftermath of that, this person isn't so sure anymore because things are different. Even if they can't pinpoint how, even if there's confusion around what exactly has changed, everything has changed and this person feels it. Maybe that's why it hurts so much, huh, Hooker? Oh, look at that. It hurts so much. What did I tell y'all? Okay, so the world represents, it's almost like the magician, right? It represents all of the elements, earth, air, wind, fire, okay? Up here, so there is a pentacle in this card, okay? There's also 7 pentacles up here, but they're reversed. So what did I tell you? This is a person who has done this over and over and over again, from the looks of it, in an attempt to avoiding having to invest in something. And I feel like they did that because they're not sure. They don't know who they are. So they don't know what to look for in another person. They don't know who to look for. They don't know who should be with them because they don't know who they are. Okay? So what this person does is, instead of investing in someone and figuring out who they are, they flip-flop. They're not clear. They're shady. They start shit, they flip around, and they hide. They're gone. You can't find them. They never invested anything, and then you're sitting here looking back like, what the fuck was that all about? You know? And hurts so much. Well, they're looking back on shit, and what do they see? Drama, shadiness, lies, not being able to plant your feet firmly on a foundation. Maybe they do have a perm. Maybe a perm is significant. Firmly, right? But here it's like they're looking back maybe at like the last 3 to 10 years, 12 years, some of you even 20 years, looking back at the last, you know, the world card is the number 21. But with the 7 here, it's almost like somebody is closing out their 20s or closing out their 30s or closing out their, like, the 7 year, like 27, 37, 17, right? They're hopefully it's not 17. I hope you bitches aren't going through this at 17. But this is someone looking back on the cycles of their life in the later part of it, because you see, we even have the 5 right here in the middle, right? Like, I'm in my 30s. I would fit more into this category, right? Because I'll be up on 37 next year. I turn 36 this year. Whatever, I know. It's terrible. But this person could be coming up on their 36th year, could be coming up on their 37th year, 27th, 26th, whatever. You can see, but they're looking back and they're feeling like they wasted time. And I'm going to be honest with you, they did. They have wasted a lot of time. For some of you, they have also wasted your time. And when I say that, though, I want you to understand, maybe as far as like pursuing a relationship or a connection with this person was a waste of time, but it was not in vain. Okay, there is a difference. You spent your time and you did not get what you wanted out of it, right? That doesn't mean it's wasted. That means it took you that long to know exactly what you didn't want, to the point where you could honestly, truly be done with it, okay? So don't ever sit here and feel depressed or feel like, you know, what you've done is invalid. It wasn't. It might not have been what you wanted, but in some aspect, it was what you needed to experience. It's what you needed to go through, even if nothing ended up paying off in this situation, right? Even if you had to cut your losses, you still gained something from it. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but after dealing with this person, any of y'all feel like repeating this again? Any of y'all want to go back for seconds, thirds? You get what I'm saying? Anybody want to go back? Does anybody want to circle back to this? I don't think so. I don't think anybody that I'm speaking to wants to waste any more time on this bullshit. I think you've seen everything that you needed to see. You know the grass is not green on that side. And a lot of you, this person, the reason that it hurts them so much is because they're looking back realizing that the grass is not greener on the side that they chose. 2 and 7. That's the 9, right? This person doesn't know what to put into, because either one of these pentacles would make this 8. They don't know what's worth working for. They don't know how to get themselves out of this hole that they've dug. And they're looking around for someone to help, but there's no one there. You're gone. And then they're sitting here trying to like put up this front, like, oh, I need to hold back my feelings for you. Do what's best for you. Oh my God. This person, like I said, this person's lost. This person is lost. They could very well be going through a dark night of the soul. And basically all that is, you know, like the Judgment card. This is the point where the universe is like, all right, time out. Sit and think about what you've done. And it's going to be one of the most uncomfortable things that this person has ever gone through. That's why it hurts them so much, okay? I think they know. Whether they're watching your social media or whether they're keeping up with the people that you're social with, I think they know that you have no intention on repeating this. I think they know that you have deemed this unworthy of your time, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, now this is funny because when I first rolled that dice, if you see it right here on this side, it almost flipped over when I rolled it. But that's the sign of Taurus, okay? So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. The situation could have to do with the Taurus. I was going to say Earth sign when the King of Pentacles came out, but that Taurus symbol is staring me right in the face. This could be a Taurus that you're, you know, feeling these things or going through this with. And with the King of Pentacles here, it makes 9 just for right here. That's what hurts so much. The grass was not greener for this person. With whatever they chose, it wasn't worth it. And that's why it hurts them so much. They don't even know who they are anymore. All they know is that the shit that they've done for a better part of their life was never worth it. This is somebody, in however aspect, doesn't even have to be a romantic situation. This is somebody who lost the moon counting the stars. Or whatever that saying is. You know what I'm trying to say. They need to hold back their feelings. Probably because they're embarrassed, right? They bet on the wrong horse. Yeah, I need to hold back, they need to walk away. Or maybe they need to hold back their feelings for you because you walk away. Or maybe you saw all this bullshit for what it is and said, you know what, regardless of what I feel for you, I need to walk away. For me, because 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups, I can clearly see that this is not worth it. Maybe that's what hurts them so much. And when we saw earlier that King of Wands, that's a very egotistical king, right? And with the King of Pentacles, that makes me think that this is a very egotistical person who very much cares about how other people see them. That's funny too, because remember what we said in the moon cards? Think about what you need to release, Pisces. Don't let pride get in your way. You know something? Don't let your pride get in the way, and don't let this person's pride get in the way. Don't invest in something that you know isn't worth it. Don't roll in the mud. You're better than that. You know, look at the world right here. You have things to do. You have things that you need to invest in, that you need to work on, that you haven't had a chance to because you're back here playing around in this fucking bullshit. Let that go. Walk away from that. Do exactly what this is up here. And I do think these cards are you. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. Yeah, because this person isn't worth it. They're not worth it sitting here doing shit like this. Now, I can understand when you're young. We're all stupid then, right? Young, dumb, full of cum. Most of us. Some of us. Me. Whatever. But you grow up, or at least you should. This person saying you deserve better. Look at that. The moon and the sun. The only thing this person knows, the only thing this person is not confused about is that you deserve better. And there's something happening now where it's like, not only is this person seeing the light about how shitty they've been and how much better you deserve, everyone is seeing it with the world. They're looking back at the past 7 years. And they're seeing this person's bullshit. They're seeing that this person would do things just to get attention, just for their looks, just for their pride, right? They're so concerned about that fucking image. You know what, Pisces? Image is the last thing you're concerned about. It's the last thing you value about a person. So obviously you deserve better. That's why this card shines so bright above the other ones. If you take nothing from this reading, just know that whatever you're dealing with, you deserve better. And we're going to use, if anybody's curious, I'll try to start listing the decks that I use in the description, but for right now I'm just going to say them because I'm not exactly like techie YouTube savvy yet, but I'm working on it. So right now we're going to use the Nikolai Cecily, I think it's Nicolette Cecily deck. Look at it, it's so cool. It's like, I don't know, I want to say baby dolls, like, but it's not quite. It's just really cool. I love this art. So we're going to use this, but I look more at this person. Tell me about this unstableness with this person. The way I treated you was wrong, and why do I feel this way? What way are they feeling? And what did they do to you, Pisces? Oof. Talk shit. Okay, so you have the sun again here, right? What did I say? This is karma coming back on this person. And if you look at under here at the Two of Pentacles, this is exactly the karma coming back that they put you through. If they try to bring something to light, like nasty, if they try to, like, you know, expose you or light you up in some way, this is happening to them now, right? Everybody has their turn. Everybody has their turn where, you know what, something happens in life and, you know, this comes out and I didn't really want to deal with this and I didn't want this to be made public. You know, think of divorce. Think of anything like that, you know, court cases, civil cases. A lot of stuff comes out that you might not necessarily want the people around you in your circle knowing, but, you know, we deal with it, right? And then sometimes you have people that you have a falling out with. Doesn't even have to be something as serious as marriage or court or anything like that. You have exes, right? I think this person really tried to blow you up after the fact, talk a whole lot of shit, prance around like they were the bee's knees, and just throw it in your face. Throw something in your face, or just be arrogant. That's how they treated you wrong. They sat here and look how, okay, so this is gonna sound weird, but stick with me, okay? Carrots are good for you. They're healthy, they help your eyes, all this bullshit, right? And then look over here at this cup. This is really fucking indulgent. It's like she's pouring golden honey, taking a bath in it. There's a gingerbread man. There's a cupcake just walking around, chilling, living its best life, right? And then over here, like, you're not even, she doesn't even take the spoon to these hookers. But back here, this thing that's helping you see, right? Being all healthy for you. Well, you want to take the Michael Myers knife to that. Talk all this shit over here. So it's almost like this person was harsh and cruel and, again, very harsh and cutting with you. Someone that was good for them. Someone that was sustainable for them. Someone that was willing to grow for them. And they pretty much just slapped you off the table and replaced you with all of this shit that looks good, that tastes good, but doesn't really have any nutritional value. Do you see what I'm trying to say? And not only did they do this, but they did this in front of everybody. They made a whole stage production of this, okay? And look, and left you back here in this darkness, right? But that's okay, because what did I say? You were always willing to grow. It didn't have to be right now. It didn't have to be, you know, all this super indulgent. You didn't need fancy shit. You didn't need all this stuff. You just needed someone to help you grow, or to grow with you, or to at least help you whack the weeds. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, this person didn't do that. They, in their mind, this is the Pentacles, okay? Pentacles, you know, it's a money, value, actual worth that you can hold in your hand. That's kind of what you were offering this person. It might not have been everything. You might not have had a lot materially to offer, but you were willing to grow with this person. What you did have, you were willing to give them. And they completely disregarded it, treated it like trash, and, you know, pretty much paraded all of the things that they thought they could replace you with in front of you. And they were mean, basically. The Five of Swords is just, it's an asshole card. Haven't we been talking about assholes this whole time? This person might not know who they are, but I know who they are. They're a fucking asshole. That's why you deserve better. We're not even... I told you. I got tired of this person after the first 4 minutes, okay? So, they don't know who they are. Don't put up with my BS. They're so fucking lost. This sounds like a whole goddamn pity party. Magician. 4 swords. It's like... Alright, a cheetah does not change their spots, okay? Look how she's kind of like moving this mask over. And if you can see this, I don't know if you can, I'm trying, but like there's one normal eye and then there's one eye over here. And that eye is the same eye that she shares with this cheetah. A cheetah never changes their spots, and neither does this person. They're only sitting here, okay, let's just pretend that we're dealing with a narcissist. I don't like to say that because people throw that word around like candy now, right? Everybody got an internet connection and it came with a free PhD in psychology, didn't it? Okay. But if this person was a narcissist or just like a highly selfish person, they manifested all this darkness. They drew this in. They provoked this, okay? This was their doing. They manifested this with the magician here. They had all of the pieces to perpetuate this situation. That's exactly what they did. Now, in response to that, this hurt you terribly, completely hurt you to the point where it changed the way that you view this person forever. What was once familiar about this person to you, what was once familiar about this situation or this connection, it's foreign now. You can't even see it straight. And the parts that you do recognize, because this person, it's funny, also shares an eye with something. She shares an eye with that fish. But this is a cheetah, this is a fish. The only thing you recognize about this person is that you're not safe with them, or that you're safer somewhere else. And maybe this person recognizes it too, because to me, I don't like this, because the 5 of Swords is here too, and also the 7 of Swords. Okay, the magician has a sword. What did I tell you about the world? It's the same thing as the magician. Oh, sorry. I'll call you back in a minute, baby. But it's the same thing as the magician, right? It has all of the pieces that to set something in motion. Just like the world has all of the pieces needed to close it out and stop it. So this person, 1 sword plus 6 is 7. 1 sword plus 4 is 5. What do we say up here? This is how this person did you wrong. This person was shady as fuck. 7 swords in the moon, they're a whole goddamn liar. And they're sitting here, like right here in the card coming out, showing you, oh yeah, can you still see me behind my mask? But what I'm say all that to say is, this is a person who might, right when you're about to leave, act like they're being vulnerable. Act like they want to reveal something. Act like there's some huge, bigger reason why they had to do all this stuff, and they'll hide behind things like, please do what's best for your heart. Don't put up with my BS. You'll deserve better. Oh my God, I'm just gonna go. And then they're waiting for you to do the thing that they do in the movies. Oh my God, baby, wait, we can make it work. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck all that. No, we cannot make it work, because you cannot change. And if you can, I haven't seen it. And I've wasted enough time looking back at your ass. I'm looking forward. I'm moving forward. And I'm putting a wall up behind me when I get there, bitch. Don't follow me. Look. And you tried to work with this person. 8 of Pentacles. Why are these all confirming what I say? This is terrifying. I love it. These 8 Pentacles over here, with it hurts so much. Yeah, how long have they had to do this? Some of you have been dealing with this person for at least a decade. 8 years, at least a decade. Some of you more than 2 decades. But what did I say? You were willing to grow with this person. Even though I feel like you kind of grew faster than them, matured faster than them, you were willing to help them. You were willing to, you know, I don't want to say tolerate, but you were very patient with this person. You gave them all this time. You kept trying. You kept putting effort in. And you know what, sometimes it seems like, it may have seemed like this person was responding, or, you know, things were okay, but that's just another part of that 2 of Pentacles up here, this unstable person. Sometimes they would take the mask off a little bit and you'd see a glimpse of who they might be, right? You'd see a glimpse of the person that you knew and loved, and you were willing to work on that part of them. Even if the rest of them was shady as fuck, you were willing to work on the part of them that you loved, that you were familiar with. But you don't even recognize that in them anymore. The only thing you recognize is that you're not safe with this person. Despite everything you put into them. You know, it's like, you know, a lion cub is cute and cuddly when it's younger maybe, but when it's a full-grown lion, you might not be safe. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like this. It's like you're recognizing that as much as you put into this person, they're not who you knew. They're not who you fell in love with. They're not that person anymore, and you wonder, were they ever? They don't even know. They don't know who they are. So when they say don't put up with their BS, even though that is a veiled snare, right? That's bait that this person is setting out. It's a guilt trip. It's a guilt-flavored trap. Yeah, it's a guilt-flavored trap. Don't fall for it. See this person for the wishy-washy motherfucker that they are, and get away from them, because they do pose a threat. Probably to your fucking sanity. They're coming after mine right now, this entire fucking video. Almost lost my leg. Let's see. Chariot came out. Do what is best for you. Yeah, what? Please do what is best for you. This may or may not be this person throwing out another guilt-flavored trap. It could just be, honestly, the world. Please do what is best for yourself, because this person wastes no time doing what's best for them every time. Okay? So by all means, do what's best for you. Yes, get away from this person. Some of you actually have. You have physically put distance between yourself and this person. I want nothing to do with you. Wipe my slate clean. Just get thee gone, motherfucker, or I will get thee gone. Look, you did. You put distance and space between this person. You isolated yourself from this person. And if you look at this card, look at the little one looking at the big one. That's how important you were to this person. But they would never tell anyone that, would they? They'll never admit it. They might take it to the fucking grave. They'll never, you know, at least not at this point. They're not willing to admit this. But when they're alone, they look for you because of how much you were to them. You know, I haven't really gone into it yet on this channel because I literally just got back from being, you know, MIA for a year. But I really feel like this is a very karmic connection, right? You really put into this person. You really dedicated yourself to helping them move forward. And trying to help them find it in themselves to take off the rest of this mask. The rest of this persona that they're hiding behind back here. This part of them that you can't trust, that no one can trust, that this person themselves does not even trust, right? You tried to help them with that at great cost to yourself. Despair. And only being able to see the truth after you've been completely destroyed and, you know, just left behind, I think, or left for dead or something like that, or just, you know, you had as much as you could take, and that's a lot. For Pisces to turn their back on you, motherfucker, you did something. Look, broke your absolute heart. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, 3 of Swords. Do what's best for your heart, because this person put a pin right in it, right? Right through it, right in it. This person put a pin in you. And I'm not talking voodoo, although there could be this. I do see the moon. I haven't seen the High Priestess yet, but I'll let you know. This person put a pin in you. They thought that they could stick you to the wall and circle back to you at their convenience without ever investing anything into you. Right? Just fuck your time. Fuck the amount of breaths that you have left on earth. It's all about this person and what they want. Right now. And look, you had all this love for them. And they ran you into the fucking ground. And then hurt you and put a pin right through you to keep you there. Because they weren't sure if they needed to come back to you to take something else. Fuck this person, dude. And you know, I really think that you're at that point where even you are saying, fuck this person. 3 and 5 is 8. I'm done. 8 in the Lenormand deck is the coffin. We're done here. Done and dusted, bitch. Cease and desist. Fuck out of my life. You are dead to me. And look at the bottom now. Right? Look at the bottom of this. 10 of Cups. Because you didn't forget. You'll never forget, right? We don't forget the people that put us in hard times. And you're going to remember that. The same way that you're going to remember the people that put you in good times. You'll never forget what this person did to you. And that's a good thing, because what did I say? At least now you know for 110% sure what you do not want. And that goes back to this card, doesn't it? You know 110% sure what you want, where you're going, what you don't want, what you aren't going back to. This person doesn't even know who they are. Fucking slow ass. Just remedial. And again, hold on. It hurts them so much. Okay, what about you? And I think that's what you're saying. Look, they're sitting here talking about how much they hurt. They're coming off look at him in this double costume. You're the one sitting around here running amok, just fucking shit up for no reason, right? And so you made a judgment call. There's the judgment card again, y'all. Look. And the judgment that you made is to lock this person out. You don't want to grow with them anymore. You spent so much time locked away in this person's little garden, in this person's little corner that they had you locked away in, right? Because they didn't want anybody else to see who you were, because someone else might have recognized what you were worth and how good you were. And if they did, then this person, you know, they know you deserve better. They weren't going to let that happen. They probably tried to keep you locked up in the house. They probably tried to tell you that no one wanted to see you. They probably tried to tell you that you were better off out of sight. And that's how they were able to put you out of mind, because for a while I think you believed it, and I'm sorry. But I think you've come back to balance after this, just because of what this person put you through. Not only what they expected you to endure, but what they themselves are responsible for inflicting on you. For their actions. That's why it hurts so much. They did treat you wrong. And they deserve to feel however the fuck they feel. They deserve to not know who they are. Figure it out. Look, what I said, there it is again. 10 of Cups. You know what this person did. You don't need them anymore. And I think you kind of look at them and you realize that they were the ones that were always holding you back, because with how much you've grown, you can see behind this little short fucker's back, right? You can see what he's got back there. And that's the key to you. It's heart-shaped. You gave this person the key, and they fucking locked you up with it. Knowing you deserve better. Knowing you were wrong. I feel like screaming at y'all the way Al Pacino screamed at Kevin in The Devil's Advocate. And Cullen, seeing those pictures, knowing what he did, what did you do? You put that lying bitch on the stand. And I think that's what this person did. They knew, and they still chose to do what they did. And that's okay, though, because you've balanced yourself. You cut this person out. You've locked them out. They're no longer a part of your world, right? You're moving on up and on. Just on, away. You're rebalancing yourself. And even though, yeah, when this started, it did hurt so much, but not really anymore. You know, and at the bottom, you're happy. If for no other reason than you know, I never have to go through, I'm tapping down here like the camera's in front of me. I never have to go through this again. Because as horrible as this was, and as much as, you know, it sucks that I will always carry those horrible memories around for me, I'm not going to let them affect me, as in I'm going to sit here and be depressed about them every day. I'm going to tuck those away in the box that they need to be in, and I'm going to save that for future reference. And if anybody even thinks that they can treat me the way this motherfucker did, I will remember. And I will cut that shit the fuck out. I know I deserve better. So what's this motherfucker saying up here? Oh no, sorry, you're not the motherfucker. This is you. What are you saying up here? I need to hold back my true feelings for you, you know. Yeah, look, now, 5 of Pentacles reversed. See, my video's upside down, so you can see that. But the 5 of Pentacles reversed. You're done with letting this person stress you out. You're done with letting this person constantly come back to you for a safe place to hide out after they go and stir all this shit up and then don't want to deal with the consequences, right? You're sick of being this person's safety net. You're not going to come back and use me when it's convenient because you don't want to face what the fuck you've done, brought on to yourself, you know? Not going to blame me for that shit. Not going to keep me locked away. You're not going to hold me back anymore. I think you're cutting this person like the dead weight that they are. Tossing them to the curb like the baggage they are, right? Look, you deserve better. And then look at the bottom of the deck. That's that Ace of Cups again. You do deserve better. You deserve all the better in the goddamn world. And you're going to get it because this is the 8 of Cups over here that you're walking away. from, you're coming out of this point of lack, this Five of Pentacles reversed, you're not giving any more of this. You don't need this person's help. All you need is to get away from this person so you can help yourself, right? And you're going to find it. What this person thought, and then what did I say? This, Jesus, is blowing my mind. Nine of Cups, you're headed to your Nine of Cups. The further you are away from this person, the closer you are to your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, right? This person thought they could use you for everything that you were worth in their eyes, suck it all up, you know, use it to attract all these people to them as if it were theirs, and take the Nine of Cups that they didn't deserve. This arrogance, this entitlement, this haha, look what I have and you have nothing. Fuck that. You're going to get what you deserve. And what you deserve is way better than anything this person could ever get, you know, do for you. So don't even look back. Don't look back at this shit. You deserve better, and everybody fucking knows it, including this person. They don't even know who they are, but they know that you deserve better than whatever the fuck they are. That's sad, and y'all are childish as fuck for laughing at it, okay? Ew. I just said ew. This entire person, Pisces, get the fuck, wash it off, wash it away, get the broom, right? So anything else? Sum this reading up for me, please. Not that we need to. I think we see it very clear. But basically, y'all, even if this is not romantic, somebody is having to endure what they put onto you. Because I feel like somebody unfairly put you in a position to have to endure certain energies and certain circumstances that you didn't deserve, because the only reason you were in this position in the first place was to help this person or love this person or be there for this person, and this person took complete advantage of it and used you as a stepping stone to step into a light or a position that they did not deserve, right? It's almost like you invited them into your kingdom because, you know, they were dusty as fuck and you loved them and you wanted to help them out or whatever. You wanted to give them a chance to do better and be better because they just had a sob story for every day of the fucking week, right? You let them into your kingdom, they snatch your keys and kick you out and lock the door and throw a party, causing $3,016 worth of damage to your shit, right? I don't know. But that's kind of what this person did. They abused whatever soft spot you had for them. And now the universe is putting things to right, and they're putting this person exactly where they deserve to be, and where they deserve to be is the shitty fucking position that they tried to put you in. I believe that is the wish card. What did I tell you? That's the wish card. That card is, look, and it's 6 and 4. This is done, and the way that this is going to wrap up, well, not only is you're isolating yourself from this person, but the way that this is going to wrap up, what did I tell you? You're headed straight for your Nine of Cups, right? You're headed straight for your wish fulfillment. Whatever that is, you're headed to it. And you know you're headed to it as long as you walk in the opposite direction of this person, okay? And this person, for them, what did I tell you? The universe is flipping shit the right way up. Do you remember that ship in Pirates of the Caribbean? Up is down, right? But it's the right way up. Things are being turned the right way. And you are going to get what you deserve. You're headed towards it right now. And what is this person deserve? They deserve to fucking watch you. They deserve to watch you get everything that they tried to take that was rightfully yours. They have to watch you rise to the position that they stepped on you to get to. They have to watch somebody else make you happy the way they never could. How can they make anybody happy? They don't even know who they are. They don't need to worry about making other people happy, though, do they? They need to worry about who the fuck they see in the mirror and what the fuck they're going to do about that goddamn problem. This ain't your problem. This is not your burden to bear anymore. You played your part. You paid your debt. Anybody familiar with Stephen King? That woman, doesn't even matter if you're a woman, but for the sake of this conversation, that woman doesn't deserve to worry another day in her life. She's paid her debt. You've paid your debt to this person. Your karma is clear in this situation. The funny thing about karma, and again, back to Stephen King, in his books he refers to it as ka. Ka is a wheel, Doc, and it all comes round. Ka is coming around for this person, or it's here right now. And when it does, everything that they did to you will be done to them. And if they should survive this onslaught of the consequences of their own actions, the only thing that they'll have left to do is watch you get everything that they wanted, or that they tried to take from you, or that they tried to deny you from getting, or that they tried, you get what I'm saying. Everything this person wanted is coming to you because it's for you, not them. They could have, at one point, this person did have a choice. They could have swallowed that fucking ego, and they could have accepted whatever it was that you were offering them, be it your love, your friendship, your help, your guidance, your money, your time, anything. They could have. All they had to do was accept it. But they didn't want that. And that's, again, I'll go back and I'll say it again, this person really truly could be a narcissist or have narcissistic tendencies. Narcissism, if I forget who said this, but it was like one of the old like philosophers describing narcissism like way back in the day, like Aristotle days, right? And basically the way that they said it was narcissism is I cannot bear to be freed by anyone but myself. This person could never accept your love. They have to figure out how to love themselves first. This person could never accept your financial help the right way because they need to figure out how to get themselves straight. Until they figure out how to fix themselves, they will fuck up everyone whose path they cross. You know that. You learned it the hard way. And you're done. You know, so help you God, you will never cross this person's path again. But because of what you endured and what you chose to sacrifice for this person's benefit because you cared about them, the universe is going to reward you for that. You know, you do have something good coming. It's exactly what you wanted. And this person, what they've got coming is exactly what the fuck they need. It's exactly what the fuck they deserve, Pisces. So, hallelujah, amen. Sun signs. For the sun signs, or really for everybody, you know, the sun shines on all of us and the sun is right here. So close this out. What anything else for Pisces? Anything else for Pisces except for this person? Nobody needs this person. This person needs to go sit in a room by themselves and think about life. Innovation, optimism, and power. Yes. You know, do your own thing. Make your own way. Everything is going to get easier. Once the further you are away from this person, the easier shit is going to get for you. The clearer things are going to become. You know, the sky is going to get bluer. Food is going to taste better. The quality of air that you breathe in is going to be better as long as it's away from this person. And then birth. Yeah, look, you're birthing a whole new world. And this person, they got to sit and watch it. A whole new world that has nothing to do with them. A whole new world where everything that you wished for is attainable. This person has to watch you have it. Oh my God. You're innovative, you're optimistic, and you're headed straight towards a place of power, Pisces. And, you know, you getting your wish, and this person having to watch it, I cannot sum up a better poetic justice. If I was in the habit of titling my reads, that's what this would be. Poetic justice, bitch. That's what's going on here. This person is getting exactly what they deserve. And so are you. Because you were strong. You were innovative. You stayed optimistic. And now you're going to come into a place of power. And this person ain't got nothing to do but to watch. Sorry, not sorry. At least I'm not, and you shouldn't be either. But this reading is fucking long as shit, so I'm going to leave it there. Please come back and see me. I love doing this for y'all. Alright.